What's up, world? Lee here with Six Strings and Other Things, and this is day 3 of FlossyVlogmas countdown days. Welcome. How are you all? Hopefully well. I'll try to go through this a little faster today than I normally have been. It's only day 3, so I don't know what normal is right now. I'm potentially coming down with a cold, which is not delightful, but it is what it is. Should be going to a wedding later today. Obviously I'm not, for multiple reasons now. Makes me sad. Anyhow, let's get to the actual fun part of FlossyVlogmas and not complaints. I am drinking the Be Well Blend black tea from my Plum Deluxe advent calendar, and I've already been sipping on it because it's tasty. It's a nice black tea. I mean, it's a basic black tea, but it's pleasant, it's nice, and I like it, and I would purchase it. I'm not sure why it's supposed to make me well, but with feeling like I'm coming down with a cold, it seemed to work for me that I should drink it today. I think it had elderberries in it or something. It's a nice black. So, I want to mark that it jingles my balls. Yep, it does. All right. So let's get into the teas. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't get into the teas. First, I should show you what I did yesterday. I tell you, I'm not firing on all cylinders this morning. So let's try that. Living in here are all of my Advent socks. And I am up to date on them. So I have both of my new stripes. So on my Cozy Knitter, I have... It's a little bit better in color here today. I changed some lighting around. So this is just kind of a nice taupey color. I do have both. I'm not going to have to prove it to you. You can trust me, can't you? I think you can trust me. And on my Woolens and Nosh, we have this lovely pink stripe. And I am liking how she has a stripe of the main color separating her stripes. And so while you're knitting, you can't see what the next color is, so it's actually a real surprise, and I am enjoying that. So today we have some red, now we have a little pink stripe. Wonder what comes next? I don't know. And the Woolens and Nosh is on this delicious Targhee base, and I'm in love with it. I really am liking that one. So I did all that. I also worked on my Cozy Comfort Throw, that's what it's called. And I did my mini in it. You can see where that comes in. This is, again, the one that I'm holding doubled. And, oh, that looks really nice. I'm liking how kind of subtle it is. I'm not a subtle person, but I'm enjoying the subtle. The subtle is fun. And this is going to be a wonderful squishy one. Again, this is the project that I'm making out of the Macmillan Fiber Company Advents that I am opening this year, and these are all the classic literature book covers. That's what the colors are based on. And I am loving this. I think this is going to be the coziest, squishiest, most wonderful blanket. And then, okay, I'll show the sad progress on my La Boheme shawl. I have done the transition bit between colors A and colors B. And then I just started the first row only of color B. So I already warned you yesterday, there's no way I'm going to keep up with all of them. I have a feeling this is going to be the one that falls to the wayside. It's the one I'm doing last. But you can just barely see the green from my Pandora's Box advent calendar from Flies and Hellhounds. This will be a glorious wrap. I really need to put it on a smaller cable. This was originally going to be like 3 different projects, and then when I started on this one, I was like, I'm not putting it on yet another cable that's the right size. And so it's, yeah, I don't need a cable that long. It's in the way, so I really need to change it. Will I? Stay tuned to find out. But I'm loving it. This green is a fun color. So this is the color I'm putting in. This is yesterday's color. Love it, love it, love it. And then living in here, don't worry, that's a picture, not the pattern, is my Modern Folk Embroidery Roxy Floss Co. Evertote Advent thing that I am doing. And I made a horrible mistake stitching it last night, and there were mistakes made. I fixed it, and oh, look. Look. Oh, isn't that just the best? I'm up to date on this one. I'm loving it. It is so pretty. So this is both the Tannenbaum color and the, what was the other color? Holiday Punch. Oh, I love this. I am enjoying this. It's just a little tidbit of stitching, and cannot wait to see what we do for today. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. All right, so that's where I'm up to with all the projects, which is exciting, very exciting. Now let's get into the opening of things. That makes much more sense, don't you agree? I agree. I mean, I'm not gonna like this tea. This is from the India tea that I purchased. It's turmeric spiced herbal tea tisane. I am not someone who likes turmeric in my tea. And the reason for that being, turmeric goes in curry, not tea. Weirdly, this one smells like really good. It may not be too much turmeric. Potential attempt to make this at some point. But usually it just turns my tea into curry, and I don't like that. I know it's supposed to be good for you, but oh, I should show. Apologies. That's not it. Here, I'll do the box. The box seems to focus easier. The turmeric spiced herbal tea tisane. I don't know how I feel about that one. Smells good though. Smells good. In my David's Tea Advent Calendar, we need to find day 3. Ah, there it is. This is Headache Halo. I don't know if it'll focus. And again, these are the screw-on lids, which I prefer. I have to look on the back of the box to see about this one. It could be good for a headache, I don't know. If I can find it fast enough. If I can't, then I won't, and that is okay. Headache Halo. Rooibos, Nana Mint, Lemongrass, Willow Bark. That would make sense. Willow Bark is aspirin, essentially. So that's good to know. If you can't take any blood thinners or anything like that, you probably shouldn't be drinking a willow bark tea. Just said. Nettle leaves, lavender, passion flower, Bavarian leaves, rose petals, mallow blossom, and it is kosher. Okay. Huh. That's kind of interesting. I will have to try that out when I have a mild headache sometime. Interesting. But yes, don't be drinking it if you're going to be having surgery, because willow bark is aspirin. That's where aspirin comes from. So that would be a blood thinner. You don't want to mess with that stuff. I'll go back to drinking my Be Well tea. Right. Speaking of my final tea, the Plum Deluxe. These are the ones that I have been drinking when I film because, well, they're caffeinated. I'll be honest. That's why. This will be hazelnut coffee cake, black tea, cinnamon chips, apple pieces, orange blossom / coffee cake / hazelnut flavor. And the only thing it says under it is yum, because it's been saying something underneath. Yum. It does sound pretty yummy. I cannot wait. Focus. I cannot wait to try that tomorrow. I am filming a little bit later today because I have been hanging out in the Jingle Ball and I've been watching all of the meet and greets. They've been very, very fun. I have had fun listening to the designers. They're fantastic. Anyhow, I've been enjoying the Jingle Ball. Jingle Ball. Wow. Right, let's get into all the advents. Let us start with Black Needle Society, which looks like this today. I do not really like all of the plastic, but it is what it is. Feels like fabric. Is fabric. Powder pink splash, 32 count Lugana. So it's definitely pink. Definitely has little splash marks on it. Let's read what it says. Advent fabric number 1, Witcheled. Fabric chosen by the designer for the first custom nice list pattern. Because if you've had these before, or if you watched it before, it tends to go fabric, floss pattern, I believe. And if that is true, and this is the first one that the designer chose, odds are pretty good tomorrow might be floss. Let's see tomorrow if I'm right. I'm not a huge pink person, but that's pretty pale, so maybe I can pretend it's not pink. Now, let us do the yarn, because that's the next thing that I grabbed. This is the Hue Loco Adventure Fade, Adventure Fade. Ooh, that is a pretty color. I'm liking the light I have today much better than what I've been using. These colors are actually much, much closer to what they really are. That is lovely. I'm loving this one. It's all nature-y based. And so the colors are lovely. I have no clue what I'm gonna make in it. But that doesn't matter. That's for later to figure out. But I'm liking it. Oh, Katrinkles. I'm gonna open Katrinkles now, because otherwise it's this tiny problem. Tiny. Ooh. That's actually super handy. Usually this is just a more of a knitting tchotchkes kind of company. But look what they gave me. Look what I got in box 3. It's a needle minder. Look at that. And it is a nice chunky one. I lose these all the time. That is going to be super handy, and I love the fact that the whale on here is in a jumper. Look at that. The whale is wearing a jumper. How cool is that? That is so cool. This is super handy as a stitcher. I love that. Absolute love. All right, McMullen Fiber Company. Ooh, I like the purples in this. This is the picture of Dorian Gray. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. So this, I'm gonna try and get into my blanket today. Oh, that's gonna be lovely. See the purples, and there's some greens in there too. Ooh, that'll be pretty. Let's drop you in the bag. Boom. And then we have Plies and Hellhounds, Pandora's Box. We have the writing washi tape on the back again today. I peeked. It's called a Salos. Now again, this is a yak-based, yak fiber base in the yarn. Woo! And so all of them are going to have this kind of gray undertone, which I think, grabbing my yesterday's color, makes them just blend together so lovely. Oh, I'm really happy so far on day 3 with the colors that are going to be going into this wrap. I think I chose the right project. Again, this was Salos. If it focuses. I do not know if it did. We'll find out later. Then I have, ooh, look, my shiny one from Canon Hand Dyes. Oh, This one is a fade, and I need to find the exact right project for it. It is so beautiful. And my last one is my Modern Book Embroidery Day 3. Gonna rip into it like a wild beast. I'm having a hard time getting it out. There we go. December 3rd. Oh, so pretty. Ah, okay, I see where we're going. All right. And we have Blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. That was exceedingly rude. My battery ran out right in the middle of me trying to do something. So let's try that again. Roxy Flosco, Blue Christmas. On the back it has a quote from Lewis Carroll, Through the Looking Glass. Do you hear the snow against the window panes, kitty? How nice and soft it sounds, just as if someone was kissing the window all over outside. I wonder if the snow loves the trees and fields, that it kisses them so gently. And then it covers them up snug, you know, with a white quilt, and perhaps it says, go to sleep, darlings, till the summer comes. Again, sorry, should finish the line. Till the summer comes again. Sorry. All right, that is pretty much all I needed to finish saying. Very rude of the battery to not let me do it. And I am going to get back to editing, pop this up, get all of this put away, do some stitching, do some knitting, do the fun while watching more Jingle Ball, because it's been fun. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be actually coming down with a cold, and I will be more me tomorrow. All right. All right, everyone. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow on the 4th. Bye-bye.